What's up guys, welcome back to another video on the Charlie Football channel. This is going to be a banging video because we're talking about the star man from Ireland, international player, 18 years of age, Evan Ferguson for the Albion, potentially our best player. We are joined here by Leighton, who we will introduce in just a minute. Okay, so we're going to start off by saying Evan Ferguson was born in Betterstown, Ireland. And he grew up there and made his debut with Chelsea in a 1-1 draw. He was just the age of 14. At the time of playing Chelsea, as I've already mentioned, he was 14 years of age. He was playing at Bohemans FC. Now, we're going to move away from the Chelsea game and we're going to move on to when he first scored a senior level goal. And he scored 2 goals in a 4-2 pre-season friendly over Drogheda United. 28th of January 2020. So that's when he sort of found his form, and that's when he started scoring goals. Okay, we spoke about his career when he was about 14 years of age. We're going to move on to the Albion. Okay, he signed for the Albion in 2021, January, as an academy player. And as we all know, he grew in the academy. Now he's a senior player for the Albion. He plays at the top level of football now. He's a Premier League striker. We all know that. And he is potentially our best striker at the moment. And that is over Danny Welbeck and Dennis Undav. Now, obviously, he beat clubs Liverpool. That was on his signature on August 2021. He made his first team debut, replacing Enoch and Wepu in the 81st minute on a 2-0 away win against Championship side Cardiff City. So, you know, he's had a little bit of experience there. Obviously, we also saw recently he got a 3-1 win over Liverpool as well. He played in a 3-0 win, and he also played in a 2-1 win over Liverpool in the Cup. So overall, the experience from that man at the moment is just getting a lot more experience. And I think as well, his stats is getting better and better and better. But we're going to move on to more current time. Basically spoken a little bit about the past. The reason it's so quick about the past is because I actually want to move on more to the current time of Ferguson. Okay, guys, so in the 2021-22 season, he made 1 Premier League appearance, but scored 0 goals. A little bit of a more quiet season for him, and obviously, because of that, we wouldn't have expected too much of him. We wouldn't expect him to come into the 22-23 season as a replacement for Undav and a replacement for Danny Welbeck. Now he's starting over them both. So he's getting more experience, like we've already spoken about. And this is where we move on to these stats. So he's played this season 6 games, and he scored 3 goals, 2 assists. What a player! I'm gonna say that. Now, if you look at a player of his quality, Leighton, what does that show you?
That shows that this early in his career, that he's scoring for Brighton is brilliant at the age of 18. But further in his career, he can get better and better. You know, with 3 goals already this season, it might not seem like a lot, but for a youngster like this who's come in for replacing Undav and Welbeck, I think it's quite good.
Yeah, no, he is a quality striker, and I'll give him that. And I would always start him over both players, actually. I think Danny Welbeck, he's injured far too often, and I think with Undav, he can't be a striker. I mean, he can hardly score an open net at the moment. When you see a player like Evan Ferguson come into mind, you're like, okay, he's going to score some goals, so it's going to be really, really, really important for us. And that's the thing. We've seen that enough now. I think we all know now how good of a player Evan Ferguson is going to be. And Leighton, obviously, you're not even a Brighton fan, and you know all about him and his quality he's bringing into the Albion side. And what do you think he's best at? His shooting, or do you think he's just good overall with his awareness and that?
Well, this season he's had a 63% shot accuracy.
Yeah, so
whereas I think 8 shots he's got 2 of them. But his overall team play, he got 2 assists, made 51 passes, not made any big chances, not made any crosses. I think his clinical shooting is a lot more better than his team play, which is more important because you have the likes of Karima Toma and and like so back from the right, they could do the crossing for him to get him on his head, as that has been shown once this season.
And we've seen as well from the duo, we like to call them the duo, Matoma and Fergie. And you know what? When I see them two play and I see them both in the starting lineup, I feel that's a real danger to other teams. Because both of them are so composed and they're just so good at the game. There's nothing really wrong with them. They're both really, really up there.
Yeah.
Right, well, guys, it's a short one because I don't have much storage, unfortunately. Can't really help that. We're going to start deleting stuff now. But, guys, thank you all for joining us. It's a little short one about Evan Ferguson, just to show you all a little bit about him. Not too much, I do get that, but look. But look, he's really important for us, and even the Zerbi would say that as well. I think all the Albion fans would say that, and again. Matoma and Fergie, both really, really quality players. Hopefully we'll get a video about Matoma someday too. But for now, this is going to be Evan Ferguson. Goodbye, guys. Have a good night.